So motivation didn't fix it. Therapy didn't fix it. That mastermind you went to and spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on didn't fix it. There is a reason none of it worked. The last time I showed you the two imposters, and today I'm going to show you the other three. And once you see them, I promise you, you will recognize them and you will never unsee them. By the end of this video, you will see all five and the move for you to take back your world, take back your chair, your seat at the table. If you've tried everything, and I do mean everything, and still feel tired, please stay with me. I want to debunk a couple of things now. One, you're not lazy. You did the work. You went to the seminars. You read all the books and the audiobook. You highlighted everything that mattered. You sat in the room with the other strong ones. Something still drains out of you. That's not because you failed. It's because the thing you reached for was an imposter. I will call it what it is. It wore the face of all your answers, and it reached for the same ones for years. These things are common, and they happen with every single high-performing entrepreneur, C-suite level operative. Before I show you all three, and then stacking on what we spoke about last time, can you do me a quick favor? Please subscribe if you want more videos like this. Like the video so YouTube shows it to just one more person who needs to see this. And if someone came to mind while I was just talking, can you just send it to them? They're carrying this weight too, and you'll be doing them a favor. Here are the 4 parts holding you up. Results, attitude and authenticity, mastery and systems. This is what I've called RAMs. When a part goes missing, something sits in its place, in that chair. Something that wears the part's face, but does the opposite job. I call them the imposters, and here are 5. 2, you've met 2 already. Here are the last 3. The third one sits in that chair marked mastery. Mastery is your skill at coming back to yourself. It's the imposter that tells you the answer is to get fired up again. I call it the motivation machine. Get pumped, get pushed hard, go pushing harder to feel the surge. There's the problem. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings tend to run out. So you go back for more, and the machine again needs feeling. The machine again needs fueling every single day. And quite frankly, it's exhausting. I know, because I've done it myself. You know that feeling of, I'll do it, I'll go harder. But it never builds on the real skill, the skill of coming back authentically. It just keeps selling you the surge. And you're not weak for needing it. It's a habit. It's like an addiction. You were sold a feeling and told it was a skill. The 4th one sits in that same chair of mastery. And it looks backward. I call this the therapy loop. And there's nothing wrong with therapy. Let me just clear something up. My wife is a therapist. She's amazing at what she does. And she also has a different way and a different approach of doing things. The therapy loop asks one question over and over again. It's like that broken record. What made me this way? Now let me be clear. I'm not against looking back. Looking back has its place. It can help. But coming back is built for forward momentum. Forward in your body from this moment right now. The loop keeps you digging in the past, and while you dig, The present never gets the skill. You can understand exactly why you're tired and still be tired. Understanding isn't the same as coming back. Understanding is a surface level excuse for not moving forward. I have a saying that I say with my clients, inner standing, and it's a deeper knowing. You are not less than for feeling it. You've just been doing one when you needed the other one. The thing is, it's a habit, and habits are very difficult to try and break, master, and overcome. We'll go into that in another video. The fifth sits in the chair called systems. Systems are what holds you together when willpower runs out. This imposter is in the room, the mastermind, the cohort, the group of the other strong ones. I call this group containers. It feels like support, and when you're in the room, yes, it is. But there's a catch. When you leave the room, the structure leaves with you. It was never yours. It was borrowed. It's like having an accountability partner. It's okay when you've got one in there, it's functioning, but that soon wears off. A system, the real system, holds you on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, on a Sunday night at 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. when no one's watching, maybe even when you're listening to this. The container only holds you when you're inside it. No, you're not weak for needing people. In fact, that's called being human. You're not confused in a room for a system. If this is resonating with you now, please pause the video, go and grab a pen if you haven't got one. Please write this line down. Every imposter feels like the answer, and that's how it keeps the seat. Motivation feels like drive. Therapy feels like depth. The room feels like support. They all feel right, and that's the trap. The thing is that the thing in the chair always wears the part's face, but that face can never be sustained. Now you have met all 5 imposters. I want to just recap so you're aware of them. The first one, the hustle gospel. It's in the chair marked results. The mindset myth, that's in the chair marked attitude. The motivation machine and therapy loop are both in that mastery system. The group container is in the system. 5 imposters, all sitting in 4 chairs. And almost every leader I have ever met, including myself, has at least one of them seated right now. And only by becoming aware of them, only by seeing them for what they truly are, can you take control and certainty back of your world. My question for you is, can you feel which chair is taken in right now for you? Here's the part that matters the most. Out of everything that we've just spoken about in the last videos, in this one, seeing them is the first part of moving them. Action is next. You're already doing it right now by watching this. This is the first step. And that's not nothing. That's the start. So here's one small move you can make today. Pick the chair that you felt the most. Just one. The one that's the loudest. Where for one day, that when that imposter speaks, you can name it out loud. Physically say it. When that urge to do more shows up, that's the hustle gospel. When the urge of, I think positive and show up, that's the mindset myth. You don't have to fight this. Just name it. Naming it moves an inch, and that inch becomes a mile later down the line. That inch is enough to start. I can promise you this because I have felt every single one of these that I have just named. I'm my first client. That's how I know what happens here. If any of this resonated in it, that's the missing part. Just know you're not alone in any of this. I've seen all 5 in founders, in VPs and C-suite level, even in myself. You spent years letting them keep that seat. Today, you saw them. This is where the change starts. Starts by awareness. If you want to find out which chair is taken in you, I can help. In the description below and in the first comment, you'll find a free call. It's one-on-one with me, about 45 minutes, where we can map out the loudest imposter in your system. It's a diagnostic. As I said, the link is pinned in the comments and it's in the description. Next, I'm going to show you how to take your chair back for good. Not just naming it, actually moving out of it. And I'm going to go into the opposite side of what RAMS actually is. Until the next video, you're the miracle. I'm Baz. Talk to you soon.